Crip Mac, glad to have you back.
What's going on, man?
Man, you know, just grinding. Seeing you out there, you doing your thing.
Oh, yeah. I got a baby girl and a sim. I got to make sure it's all right. You hear me? Got to go by the top of this shit and make sure my baby and the sim's all right on hood.
Okay,
Yeah.
I hear that, man.
Oh,
How has your life changed since having a baby?
well, come and Nifty Father like King Five Fingers. Free King Five Fingers to General, giving every enemy a certified playboy get cracking issue hood on hood.
Okay, have you adjusted your life, like money-wise, or maybe
Oh,
things
yeah, most
that you
definitely.
do?
Yeah, make sure my sim and the baby have what they have on me, what they need all the shit on hood. At the same time, though, kid, make sure I put everything in order for me on 5-5.
What are like some things that you didn't expect about being a father?
The time you got to put in seeing the baby and her mother.
Oh, so it's eating up a lot of your time, a lot more time than what you imagined it would be.
I got to do more.
Fatherhood is time consuming.
Especially when the baby is just at the age of 2.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Just at the age of 2.
That's a great age. I mean, how are you liking fatherhood? Is it, are you?
I love it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Shout out Spider Loc. It's beautiful.
Is it everything you expected?
Yeah, it is. I find I could do a lot more, you know.
Yeah.
On hood.
I mean, I bet it was tough being in jail when you had a kid and you couldn't be there.
Yeah. I had some dollars I was able to send out, but it wasn't the same.
Right.
It was never the same on any book, Crip.
Well, I'm gonna get into some of the latest stuff that I seen, man. Blueface had his boxing match, and I know you and Blueface linked up, man. What did you think? Did you watch the boxing match? And what did you think about it?
I didn't see it, girl.
Did you see any of the highlights?
No.
You didn't see it at all. Well, I mean, it was kind of controversial. They were saying, Blueface is saying it was rigged. He's saying that, he won. And, it kind of looked like he won. He might have won 4 rounds, but at the last round, the 6th round, the dude kind of, he got on Blueface pretty hard in that last round.
It happens, okay? You run out of stamina, you run out of wind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot for them boxing matches. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, that's a lot.
I mean, you took it at a street fight, it's like, how long a street fight lasts?
Not last until you break somebody's jaw, you bust their nose on knee, book or knock their teeth out. It's over. Boxing seems like it's more, you gotta have stamina, and it's more patience with it, yeah. But it takes technique, it takes strength on knee, book, Crip, and stamina on hood.
Right. A lot of stamina, man, a lot of technique, being in there, maneuvering. It's a lot different. You're in a ring versus on the street where...
First of all, I want to say, kid, this is the gorilla clothes, you hear me? This is heavy hustler gear on hood. They back in and they get their issue with this. That's the best, all the best issues on hood. Heavy hustler gear. All fair citizens. See that gorilla? On hood. And they put it on a Crip blue shirt. I like it on hood.
Yeah, so, do you think that the street fighting transfers over to the boxing ring?
What do you mean?
Do you think it's similar, or do you think that boxing in a ring is way different?
That's so much different. Street fighting's all knuckles, kid. You're gonna break something.
Right.
There's no comparison.
Okay. I mean, but what about the skill though that you need? Is the skill set similar?
The gloves are a little heavier. You gotta have that technique. Yes.
What about like a UFC fight where there's not much of a glove?
Oh, I don't know. It's dangerous though, I know. But win, lose, or draw, you get in there.
Are you a sports fan? I've never heard you talk about sports or do too much.
I'm a Falcons fan.
Just the Falcons, that's it.
Yes. I'm a Falcons fan. I love the Falcons. Matt Ryan, he did his retirement. He's a great guy. Shout out Matt Ryan and his family. Yeah, I'm a Falcons fan.
Okay.
Love the Falcons. See my face?
Yeah.
I remember the Falcons are doing their thing. They're getting the touchdowns they get. Their touchdowns aren't, it's not that good, but I really get my touchdowns really gang banging, playing ball. Oh, shout out to Falcons. I don't
Okay, no LA teams. No baseball teams?
just the Falcons.
Lakers?
Falcons.
Man, you know, I seen this clip, man, of this dude, Jay Hood. This dude, Jay Hood, talking crazy, man. I know he was in the pen for a while. And he,
Cole was on a protective custody yard. There's nothing we can do. You know, that's word from my older generals. Nothing we can do. Just stop it. Live your life. Take care of your loved lives. Stop chasing your clout with me, Hood.
You feel, because you guys got into him pretty hard. Because you guys.
I didn't know Cole was on a protected custody yard till my older homies, King 55th Street, half-pint, called and told me. I said, oh, is that what's going on? See, since King Five Fingers and Baby Snap's been gone, other generals are letting me know what's going on with everything. They know different shit about different people. And cuz protective custody yard, you're a nobody, Hood. They shouldn't even call you J Hood. You ain't Hood. You're a coster. No, Crip.
Well, when he did an interview, he said he wasn't feeling your forehead tattoo.
J Hood? I don't give a
Yes.
what cuz gonna do. It's still here on Neighborhood Crip. It ain't never coming off. I'm gonna fight on Neighborhood Crip. I'm gonna play ball, get touchdowns, crackle enemies on the streets. On Neighborhood Crip, what the niggas gonna do on Hood? I'm gonna stand on this Crip shit till they put me in the grave, and I mean that. On all my dead homeboys, nigga. This shit is real, Hood. Oh, you know it's for real.
Is it kind of crazy just for like, you know, being so famous that just different dudes like Jay Hood, just they start coming after you and throwing your name out there?
It happened. I ain't never met cuz a day in my life. He's just a protective custody yard type of.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's not the only person, you know, to ever, you know, really come
Oh,
out.
everybody chases clout. Everybody and their mama. If people's grandmothers and aunties came out, they would chase clout also. Sweet music. Ooh, slow. Oh, it's ice cold. Oh, I'll pick that up, Cam. Don't worry.
Nah, it's all good. Do your thing. Do your thing, bro.
It is a little hot outside.
It is a little hot outside, man.
Man, we had a heat wave out here in LA recently. It's been hot.
It's kind of crazy, right?
Yeah.
It's hot, and it shouldn't be this hot, and it's not even like June or July, bro. It was like over 100 the other day. That's nuts, man. You know, but one thing I wanted to ask you is, you know, why'd you get that extra 2 weeks in jail?
Well, they when I caught the other case, probation they didn't catch on with it as fast. The state, you fight me, they had their little jail neighborhood Crip, but the federal prison had some more time fighting me. So, all right, we'll hit with that. They didn't let me know, that they was gonna violate it after. But you realize, you caught a case on that, and you better on that on neighborhood Crip. You never took your violation on Hood.
So that's all it was, just a little violation.
Yeah, on neighborhood Crip.
What was it like? Yeah, so you had to go back to LA County. What was that like when you get there?
I mean, it wasn't many phases that time, cause it's fall.
Just 4 fades?
4 phase, yeah.
Like 2 weeks?
Yeah, that's it, cuz.
Anything memorable, or you know what I'm saying? What was the
Not memorable,
what was the phase like?
So much some out of the Valley gangster Crip shit. You fight me, they wish they was 8-tray gangsters, but they not, cuz some clout chasing shit. Fight them and holding tanks on neighborhood Crip, 2 of them on hustlers, and then a non-affiliate that thought cuz was from 40s on Hood, which cuz wasn't. Infinite Insane from 40s had me get up on cuz, beat up cuz real bad on neighborhood Crip. You know, just Just shit like that, cuz. And then the last little shit, I want to shout out our hood nut from Linwood neighborhood, Crip, cuz, our hood. Cuz like a bully or what you had not, cuz. Cuz just thought since I was 5 cuz, like on neighborhood Crip, like cuz gonna do me how cuz do everybody else. I told cuz ain't like that, cuz. We squared up, cuz, on neighborhood Crip. Remember, it ain't gloves, our hood. It's a small area, cuz. I'm gonna run a nigga down. My hands just gonna hit. I know you seen a couple of them videos, cuz. I'm really hit. Well, a lot of fans like, oh, okay. Cuz, just think if you in a small area, kid, cuz, I'm gonna put you fight sleep. Don't fight Crip. I know you're seeing some, Cam. I just realized it's a lot of hate that's going on right now. But it's all hood. I'm still gonna feed your love fives when you're homeless and they're homeless on neighborhood Crip. So you gotta love me, hood. On hood.
Yeah, there's definitely been a lot of hate, man.
Most definitely,
but you said something, man. A dude that wasn't from the 40s, like, is there like a lot of dudes you run into, like, or how often do you hear dudes that are claiming hoods that ain't really from there?
Oh, that's about 95%.
That bad?
That's that bad.
Damn. Are these dudes who just were hanging out maybe and they
met
just
4
didn't
extras.
get it?
They met 4 extras in the county jail, and now they think they from 40s.
So they still just got to get out and go get their official.
They're not gonna make it.
They're not gonna make it.
No, they're not gonna make it.
Damn.
And they then California home just getting put on. You fight me, and they type of situation, just getting out of jail, trying to do some shit. Kid, I'm gonna keep it 55th Street. You gotta get put on, cuz, and you gotta go play ball. You gotta do more playing ball than all them niggas over there, kid. You pretty much gotta try to get a death penalty just to see from over there. Cause they just got out of jail, nigga. Don't nobody know them over there. See, knew me over on 55th Street since I was a teenager. I'm 30 Trump years old now, hood. Think how many years that is, kid. Snell out on hood.
At least 20 years.
20 years about 15 years on neighborhood Crip. Our hood, yeah.
Okay, so what happens to these guys that do that, or that claim and they ain't from there and they get caught, or, you know, what's the penalty for something like that?
No penalty like that, kid. You gotta go get put on. Don't know you. You gonna get put on. Neighborhood Crip. You don't know none of they dead homies have died from over here. Ain't nobody really gonna accept you, kid, unless you really gonna play ball, nigga. On neighborhood Crip. That's it, and that's all.
Now, you know what?
With it.
Man, you know what I seen, man? I seen people saying that if they would have known you were getting out of jail, they would have waited outside county jail for you to get the fade.
That's not fading. On neighborhood Crip in jail, I fight on the streets, I play ball, nigga. That's it, and that's all. I've been telling that years, and I mean it. We only fight in jail. On the streets, we're not doing no fighting. Ain't nothing going on.
What are you gonna do when you get off parole? What? Like, do you got plans to go anywhere? Like, does Crip Mac want to travel?
Puerto Rico. I want to meet my Puerto Rican wife in Puerto Rico, and
okay,
see happily the rest of my life. Put her in a blue bandana dress. Get her a blue anal plug. Fuck her coochie and asshole. Put her in a nice blue house. Something like that. Cause it's just a dream, but it could happen.
It could happen. Why not?
Or whatever other big booty shit comes. It don't matter. But that was my dream. Cause it's been my dream. It's like a fairy tale land. Of good asshole sex, cuz. And a new start in life in a blue mansion. That's a beautiful world. Oh, fight Crip.
Yeah, man. I mean, okay, Puerto Rico's a pretty dope place. Any other place?
Hey, you any Puerto Rican women out there when you went?
I've never been to Puerto Rico.
You need to go.
You been there?
No, you need to go. I'll go when I get a chance. Go find you. Go. Yes. Go eat some good Puerto Rican asshole.
Yeah.
Or Puerto Rican terror assholes. Enjoy every bit of it.
For sure.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Puerto Rico's definitely on my bucket list.
Well, you gotta marry her though.
You don't got a barrier to bust her an asshole
Oh,
open.
no, you don't. But you can act like you're married her.
There you go. We can pretend like we're married.
Ah! We're married only 55 hours. Shit. Sean.
That's it. Well, any place else on your bucket list?
No, kid, not really. Just wherever the bag is, how we can do shit.
Okay.
But,
man, I seen that you linked up with B. Brazy.
Yeah. Shout out, kid. I'm real damn move.
Man, how'd that go? Did you guys ever meet? Have you guys ever met before in person?
5,000 flow, 5,600. He was in the Brimstone with me that year, 2019.
2019. Okay.
In the Brimstone, yeah. I was in the Beehive, they call it.
The Beehive. That sounds pretty intimidating.
I mean, it's what it is. It's in my bloods.
Okay.
You know.
And now, what happens when you go in that room? Or that dorm?
That dorm. Where you from? Oh yeah, you got fades. You got fades. All right, fades. So here's fades.
How many bloods were in there?
I can say about 15 or 20 of them.
15, 20 blood dudes. How many Crips were in there?
Me, Brick Baby, and Riddler from 6-0. That was it.
That's it.
Nobody else.
3 Crip dudes and 15, 20 blood dudes.
On 5-5 Crip.
Damn. Okay.
So you know how that shit go.
Yeah.
You gotta fight. You ain't leaving. Yeah.
How many fades did you have to run?
I had 4 fades. I had
4 of them back to back?
No. I had 2 of them, right? It was Nutty Boy and Tiny E from Brims. And then after that, it was Bad News from Brims, and then YC from A-Trade Gangsters. That was the same day. It was 4 of them though. And after that, I had all the respect to the whole shit. Braze was actually, you fight me, I was with a big booty bitch out there. Okay, you fight me, she stole all my Social Security money. I had a Social Security check, stole all the money when I came to jail. Cuz looked out, fight me with a bag of commissary. After I took the phase, though. He didn't just do it so I had to do it, though. Him and Vulture, it's Vulture from PBL and Braze from LA Lanes. You know, after I took the phase and all the shit, they showed me the respect. Braze had a bag of commissary, like, here, blood. I'm like, oh yeah, on hood. I knew where the respect came from. Because there's a lot of that would go in there. They're going to run. They're going to hide. They're not going in there.
Yeah, I seen him say that a lot of guys don't make it out of there. Or they roll it up.
Yeah, they're scared. Yeah, they won't. They don't have a heart of a 55th Street.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that you guys are pretty outnumbered. I mean, so they treated you fair. Do you feel like everything was fair in there?
Yeah, I stopped smoking Newport cigarettes when I got out, though.
Okay.
I was smoking them every day at the Big Booty City's house, and it took all my stamina from me. I stopped smoking cigarettes. As soon as I came home, I talked with Baby Stretch from 5-7, the 57th Street Envelope General, Baby Stretch Fly Chipper. I talked with Cub. Cub was smoking cigarettes. I said, Cub, I'm going to stop. He was stopping at the same time. Where I just went through in the county, you know what he told me? He said, that's a good idea, loco. I stopped on hood. Never smoked another Newport cigarette after that.
Yeah, cigarettes will mess up your stamina, especially.
Them niggas is working out all day, kid. They're not smoking cigarettes. All they do is working out.
Especially if you got to go to the county jail and run, you know,
that shit, it was
in one day.
On Neighborhood Crip, it was a lesson learned to keep the stamina going and not smoke cigarettes. Cigarettes are deadly, especially if you go through that shit.
Right.
On 5-5 Crip.
Yeah, that's.
You got to drink a lot of water on hood.
You got to be in shape.
Yeah.
Man, were they trying to make you run so many fades that you would leave? Were they trying to get you to leave? Is that like a goal?
No,
of dudes in jail?
They would pretty much kill you. They gonna see if you gonna survive or not.
They want to see if you'll tap out.
I won't tap out. On Neighborhood Crip, after all the fades, I remember Nutty Boy told me after all the shit, we're gonna run you every day on Brims until they see you the wayside. On Neighborhood Crip, I told Cud just like this. On 5-5 Crip on all my dead homeboys, I told Cud just like this. All right, Cud, we gonna do it. On hood, they ain't ran no more fades after that on Neighborhood Crip. B Braze, everybody like, Cud good. Well, blood, you know how they talk. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But when he
what's up.
told me that, I'm like, all right, nigga, whatever, come, neighborhood Crip. It is what it is. I'm not going nowhere, come. I just knew where the shit was going, where the I landed, you know? But I respect it, because it opened up a lot of shit for me, and it made me more aggressive in life.
Now, do you feel
And
that
I stopped smoking cigarettes.
do you feel that the cops will put you in certain dorms just to put you in there with a bunch of ops?
No, I mean, you never know what they'll do. You know, you never know.
Yeah.
You can never say. We don't know.
And what about your tat? They seen your tattoo in there.
I only had the brim shit. I had my whole face. I didn't have the whole killer shit. I had the brim shit on my hand, though. So they definitely seen that shit, and they was looking down at that like, in my hood, we been at war with them years. You know, so it's like, all right, I'm here. We got to get this shit going. I'm not going to fold.
Nah, never. For sure. No. Did fame help or make your life more dangerous?
Well, fame helped on neighborhood Crip as far as if I be putting everything in order on hood. The increments is real nifty on hood. As far as dangerous kid, it's a lot of different people you got to watch. Of course, I always had to do that, but now more people know Snoo I am faster than I know Snoo they is. So I wouldn't say, I mean, it could still dangerous, but at the same time, it's more dollars and more increments. Just watch everything on hood. But like I told you, look, you hear me? I'm gonna stand on citizens, take care of my sim and the baby, come, neighborhood Crip. You know, this part of gangbanging, nigga, to the day they chip me. On 5'5" Crip, nigga. I'm gonna go all out. On hood.
Has any fan approached you in like an awkward way where you thought like it was about to be some shit to go down?
No, but I want, now that you said it, they might try it, and then we'll definitely get them. We'll definitely hurt them.
No, not on purpose. I'm not saying on purpose.
No, I mean if they want to clout chase, do all the weird shit,
No.
go ahead and do it.
I've heard stories from celebrities saying that like they'll be getting stared at by a person that like they'll be getting stared at, and it's just
a lot of people
fan.
are shocked.
You know what I'm saying?
They're memorized.
Okay.
You hear me? They're starstruck.
They get excited.
There you go, neighborhood Crip.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. How you feel when that happens?
It happens in the county jail last I went.
County jail.
Last time I went, it happened.
That's pretty crazy.
It happens.
Yeah. How you feel about that?
It's what it is. I thought that they should have, if I even wanted to fight or on neighborhood Crip, or even wanted to try to bust me down on the shit I've done on they homeboys on neighborhood Crip. It wasn't nothing like that. It was more starstruck type shit. On hood.
I wanted to ask you, what's the most dangerous liquor stores in LA?
God damn, I say Vernon and Weston, 55th and Normandy, somewhere up in the 8 Trays up that way, somewhere up over there in the Hoovers is dangerous. It's different spots. Go back down towards the BPS and all that little shit, down everywhere. It's a lot of them.
I know a lot of little liquor stores.
Crenshaw, Slauson, and Bryanhurst.
Mm.
Try and go in there and get you a cold order in this scam.
Right.
You might see 10 rolling 60s just come out of nowhere on you. You don't know where they came from. Like, damn, I didn't see no cars out here.
Oh. But they're there.
On neighborhood Crip.
Okay.
Everywhere has some dangerous areas and dangerous liquor stores.
Liquor stores are some of the most dangerous
you know what attracts
places. What?
A lot of problems in life? Big booty what?
Oh yeah, big booty bitches.
Sitches.
There you go.
On 5'5" Crip. A big booty sitch can get anybody set up.
That's very true, man. You know, I remember when I was young, that was definitely something that we had to watch out for.
Never trust a pretty face. And a fat ass against her asshole loose. And she sucks all the cum out your on neighborhood Crip. On the come out. Don't trust her. watcher.
How cautious are you of women? Because you're famous now.
Oh, I'm very cautious. I don't with no clout chasers that $1 kid. That's why I got everything now. On neighborhood Crip, that shit's over with. With sisters that got a job and they trying to do something. Cause you got a job, you trying to do some hard cut on hood. Where you grew up, all the old shit on neighborhood Crip. All right, and you don't beg fight much hard cut neighborhood on hood. Clout chaser cuz, I don't even want to y'all. Y'all call neighborhood Crip. Bye. On West Side Rolling, I learned a lot cuz from last experiences on hood.
You had a bad experience? Like, did you ever have some chick try to set you up and you caught on to her or anything?
They were never that stupid. They weren't that stupid. They never have been. I don't think they'll ever get that stupid. They might, but I hope they don't.
Hopefully not.
Oh, yeah.
What's like the worst situation you heard of when hearing about like chicks trying to set dudes up? You know what I'm saying? Like have you heard about any bad situations or somebody getting set up or anything from that?
Sometimes, Cal, different people, they go in different spots. Meet a big booty blue for sitch, maybe a scrawny sitch. There's some scrawny sitches with a pretty face. You know, they meet them and they go all bad, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard a couple times.
I seen you linked up with 607 Unc.
Oh, he's a character.
Yes, man, that's my dog, man. We've been working. We did a lot of work together, man.
Is he a witch?
Is he a witch? I don't think he's a witch. No, I don't think so.
He seems like
well, he's a little bit out of there.
Yeah, he's definitely gone.
Yeah. I mean, what was your thoughts on the interview?
Like, what the is this? What kind of guy is Cub?
Okay.
But he had me thinking everything he was saying.
He had you thinking, okay.
Yeah, he's smart. I can say 607 Unc is smart.
He is, for sure. Did they tell you anything about his gang affiliation?
I kind of heard a little.
Yeah, I mean, you know, at one point he was claiming Hoover. He's got Hoover tattooed on him.
That's why he wouldn't take off his shirt.
Oh, okay. You tried to get him to...
I tried it. That's why I took off my shirt.
Oh.
See, could I take off his shirt?
And he wouldn't take off his shirt?
No.
You think he was hiding his tattoo from you?
He was hiding.
Did you guys talk about him being from Hoover at all during the interview?
I think they said something about how the Hoovers and the 60s is connected out there or some shit. I was hearing something like that. I was just trying to listen in. I'm like, yeah, different states do weird shit like that, though. And out here.
Yeah. I mean, from what I've heard, same thing. And not just because he's from St. Louis, but, you know, Texas, it's the same thing out there in Texas, too. I think it kind of trips a lot of people out. You know, I mean, you know, before the internet, you know, you probably didn't hear too much or know too much about what was really going on in Texas. But now, you know, with the internet, it's like, you know, there's hood vlogs and all types of stuff that you kind of learn about other people's politics in different areas.
Right.
You know.
His nails are painted. He's not from nobody's hood.
Oh, okay. Well, why do you say that? Because you can't have painted nails?
Black painted. No Crip or no gangbanger painting nails.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so that's a definite, and that's a no-go then.
Yeah, that's a no.
Did you guys talk about with him and Munchie B's situation?
No.
Okay, so when you were gone, him and Munchie B, I can't believe you didn't talk. They didn't talk, but you didn't talk about this.
Maybe I did. Let me hear.
Him and Munchie B were doing a podcast at No Jumper, and they, you know, his gang affiliation came up, and when it came up, he was like Hoover S remover. And it was a pretty big thing.
Oh, I think they did say that. Yeah, the word that disrespects Dom move.
Yes, it was a huge thing, and you know, went viral. And
he definitely himself out here. Yeah,
a lot of people were pretty pissed about it.
I know they are.
You know,
they are. He has to watch that type of stuff. We know he definitely doesn't stand them. So watch it.
Well, I wanted to bring this up, man, to stay on LA, man. Jap5
Yeah.
recently sat down with Vlad and did an interview.
Yeah.
And some of this interview already leaked, man. I don't think the clips have actually came out yet.
Right.
But he talks about
Right.
when he was like 18,
Yeah.
19, landing in the dorm with 4 extra.
Yeah.
You know, and he had to run some fades.
It happens. Part of jail.
Yes. And then he ran 2 fades and he said he got the best of the dudes.
Yeah.
And then 4 extra didn't like it.
Yeah, so Cub wanted to fade with Cub.
4 extra wanted to fight.
Happens, but after you take your 2 fades, because you don't have no stamina. Oh, need with Crip. I know that from everything I go through on hood. So then 4 extra want to fade with Cub, right?
Oh, you already seen the clip then? Did you already see the clip?
I've been hearing it. I hear on hood.
Yeah. Jap5 was like, let me get my breath. And Jap5 was like, hell no.
Sometimes they ain't going to give you your breath. You know, but considering that Cud took them fades on hood and Cud did all that shit, Cud, it's all respect on hood. You know, ain't no custers on hood.
Yeah, so yeah, is that a thing? Are people supposed to let you catch your breath in there?
No, they don't. No, they're not. It's part of gangbanging. Stay prepared. But Jap5 went in there, he did his shit like he always do. On hood. I ain't never got nothing bad to say about Kid. On hood.
One thing that I was surprised is that he said that after they ran their fades, is that they even ate together, they worked out together.
That's how it go. That's how it go.
He told him he respect him.
Yeah. It's got a cordial like respect type thing. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
And I guess he said that 4 extra told him he was like the only Hoover that came in there and like ran his fades like that.
I salute it. I just went through. Yeah, I salute it. Shout out Jap5.
They brought up his hand. Vlad brought up his hand, and he was like, yeah, he doesn't really wish that upon anybody. He kind of laughed about it, though. I kind of did hear him laugh, but, you know, he had some positive things to say. You know, he was like, I wouldn't wish that upon anybody.
Yeah. You wouldn't want nobody to lose their hand.
I wouldn't wish that upon anybody.
No.
But, you know, that was a pretty, respectable thing to say.
Most definitely.
You know, seeing his interview, you know, he seems like, you know, he just keeps it 100.
Yeah, most definitely.
Well, since you've been out of jail, man, what is like the biggest change that you've noticed in life or just, you know, working?
Well, in life, cause I realize everybody just want a handout. And I ain't doing it, hood. You fight me? You somebody like I say, and you from my hood, on neighborhood crib, we got all these dead homies, cuz. You don't crack your pistol or don't want to, cuz I'm not with you. Cause here you live your life. You ain't got nothing coming from your neighborhood crib. That's it and that's all.
A lot of people have been wanting handouts from you.
They can't, cuz. All the shit I go through, all the fades I go through, cuz. All the shit I did on the streets, on the enemies, all the shit, cuz. No. Nigga. On neighborhood crib, all the shit I done, cuz I can have a death penalty. I don't with like that, nigga. Y'all niggas really don't play ball, hood. Not with niggas. Earn your general rank. Then come talk with me, nigga. On hood. It's serious.
Very.
Oh, most definitely.
Well, how do you deal with people saying that you're doing too much now that you've been out of jail? Like they feel
I
like
ain't never doing 5 months, hood. I ain't doing enough, hood.
they feel like that you haven't learned anything from jail, and they're thinking that you're
Why? Because I didn't put on a dress?
back in jail.
Because I didn't put on a dress to cover my tattoos? To come home to take care of a baby? I still may show my baby all I could, but I'm going to stay on this crippin' the rest of my life.
For sure. Okay.
Fly shot, Carl.
What's your best advice you can give someone who is on their way to prison for the first time?
How long they doing?
A couple years.
Well, Carl, I don't need but Crip. Take off age, that's come. Don't let nobody ever disrespect you. Get your workout program codified like Coach Warren on hood, and don't get in no debts. They don't get you off the yard, hood.
Debts.
There it is.
Oh man, I've heard
you
so
know,
many,
you know.
so
That's
many
fucked
dudes
somebody's
have
career
been
off.
removed from the yard over debt.
Spicy
bro.
wifey. Or whatever the else they do. Oh yeah, debt on neighborhood Crip or motherfuckers that ain't in their right mind doing that shit. Get up out of here, kid. Yeah, we don't need no weak on no drugs around here, nigga. It's a whole war full of other races. Neighborhood Crip.
That's what they say happened to Treyway.
I don't know. I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear it? I mean, allegedly they say he got stabbed, and that you know, he was doing spice and acting weird and
Spice, everybody's on that spice, you know. I don't know though. You know.
Now, did you write any music when you were in jail?
I wrote you hear Nipsey Father like King Five Fingers?
Yes, I think you rapped that last time.
Oh,
you were there.
that's the greatest I think I did.
Oh, okay. You didn't do a lot.
No, I had some other little songs together. You know, I've been putting them in different projects. I just did some music with Inhale, Nate Dogg's son.
Yeah, shout out Inhale, man. You know, I interviewed him a couple
Just
times.
did some shit with Spiffy Luciano and I heard this song, another little koozie song on her. Performed it at the Andrew Kala Channel 5 interview issue on her at their show on her, Channel Andrew on her, Channel 5 on her.
He had a show. What was that like? What was that
It
about?
was cool, cause I went on stage, performed the song, cause the fans loved it. I let them know, never commit suicide, everything's gonna see all right. Never fold under pressure, never stern down phase, and if I've ever stand on shit, I don't know.
Yeah, I know, man, that no committing suicide thing.
No, it's serious.
I think that was just a rapper, Little Papa. He's from Florida, man, just committed suicide.
No, I don't know Snooker is.
Yeah, he was I mean, you know, he was, you know, he was more regional.
Yeah.
He wasn't real big out here.
I bet he was.
Okay, so during this interview with Jap5, the Vlad did.
Yeah.
You came up, of course.
Yeah.
Of course, Crip Mac is gonna come up.
On neighborhood Crip, yeah.
And when they asked about you, he said your forehead tattoo was the most blatantly disrespectful tattoo he's ever seen.
I know, and I love it. I can't get enough of it. You know, it's just me. It ain't never coming off. You know, it's me. I got a baby now. That shit ain't never coming off. Also, I don't. You know, you fight me on hood. Make sure I take care of the baby, take care of my son. Cause this is me. It's me. Yeah, this is real. Ain't nothing fake about it. It's real. Love it. Can't get enough of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Next question.
Well, the fight came up.
Yeah.
Your guys' fight came up. You
Yeah,
know, I know we've touched on it before.
Yeah, Cuz must fight me on neighborhood Crip. Oh,
yeah, he was saying, you know, he had been in like, he said his his fight record is like 205, is what he was saying.
I believe it.
You know, he said when you guys were fighting, he was yelling, "You're not a Hoover killer."
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. What were you like? How'd you think, you know, when the fight ended, you know what I'm saying, and all that happened?
Well, Kim, Jay, like, going to fight Kim on neighborhood Crip. I'm throwing a couple punches out of her, but it's like I told you, it ain't really affecting Cuz got so much power on neighborhood Crip. You fight me, I go back on neighborhood Crip, Cuz fire on neighborhood Crip, Cuz my leg on neighborhood Crip go out, Cuz I go on the floor, Cuz I'm trying to get up, like, Cuz let me up. On fight Crip, Cuz wouldn't let me up on hood. Cuz just kept pounding me on the floor, Cuz on neighborhood Crip. Droop on neighborhood Crip from on neighborhood Crip from Backstreet Watts. Told him, say, Jap, let him up. On neighborhood Crip. Cuz was fight me on hood. Cuz training boxing some more shit. You fight me on hustlers. As far as Cuz saying, all right, Cuz, you fight me, Cuz got a better squabble. Cuz talking about, oh, this and that, I ain't a real Hoover killer, this and that. All right, Cuz, that's how Cuz look at it. That's how Cuz think, Cuz. I am the 55th Street Infantry General. There's nobody over there that's done more than me over there. On fight Crip. I am big HK destruction on hood. My leg up, got in a car crash, so my fighting's up on neighborhood Crip. But okay, I really do this in real life, and I love it. Can't get enough of it.
Crip Mac goes hard for sure.
Oh, love it. Can't get enough of it. You remember how me and ODM Slim helped you?
For sure.
I don't look. Fire shout. I don't look. Shout out Jap5’. I don't look.
Now, one thing that I was surprised to learn that he brought up is that I guess he was out somewhere and a lady walked up to him,
Mama Bear,
and asked him to take a picture. And she was like, "Yeah, you don't. My son doesn't get along with you." And he was like, "Who's your son?" She's like, "Don't worry about that right now."
Yeah, that's my mama, Mama Bear. Mama Bear's a sweet lady. You know, and I respect how he respected and handled that. Mama Bear's just a great woman. You know, thanks, Jap. Oh, you know, yeah, Mama Bear. That was Mama Bear. She was at her job. She was working at a restaurant. On Hood.
Yeah, that's
on
just
Hood.
pretty
On
crazy,
Hood.
man.
Yeah, on Hood.
I mean, you know, he said he had nothing but respect and everything.
Yeah, most
you know?
definitely. Yeah. Like I say, if it wasn't so much different gang shit from opposite sides, if Keller's from on my side, Keller T, one of my best homeboys. It's just the separation, how the shit is, cuz. You fight me? On Hood.
I hear that.
Yeah.
You know, I think I seen this somewhere. I don't remember where I seen this, but you were locked up with the guy that got pardoned by Trump?
Trump? No, Biden?
No, I guess some guy you were in jail with, or maybe this last time when you were in the feds, and got pardoned by Trump?
Biden.
Oh, by Biden.
OG Crip from 6 Deuce Diamond Crip. OG Crip. Fresno.
Okay.
You could get on Hood.
That's pretty crazy. How long was he in jail for?
20 years.
So he'd already did 20. How much time did he have left?
Cuz had like another 4.
Oh, okay. And Biden.
Yeah.
Biden cut him loose.
Shout out OG Crip on Hood. And Tiff and the kids on Hood. Fresno Diamond Crip. Yeah, OG Crip. That's like an Uncle Why me right there. Cuz OG Snow, Baby Luke from Harlem. On Hood. Crazy Chief from Alaska. More like a crazy cousin you never knew, but you love. Yeah, Crazy Chief's more like a psychopath. He's a great guy, though.
That must have been kind of crazy, right? To hear about this dude getting pardoned by Biden?
And he was my celly, yeah.
He was your celly. So how did the news come in? Like, what happened?
I was happy for I'm happy. And he realized the genuine how happy I was. You know, it wasn't no fake shit. It was real. So I'm happy to go out there and take care of everything, you know, Tiff and the kids and all the shit. Like,
Now, being in the feds, you know, or even just in general, you know, I know there's like a lot of dudes with a lot of knowledge. They read a lot of books and
smart
learn
guy.
a lot of shit, man. You know, do you think, did you learn anything when you were in there? Like, what's like the biggest lesson that you think you learned when you were in jail?
Well, I learned that once you get in the federal system, they're going to follow you the rest of your life. So watch it. You know, those are guys that have
That's
life.
pretty interesting.
Guys that have life, they let me know. Yeah. So just watch things, you know.
So you think it puts you on like a
radar.
A radar.
But I'm a comedian, so I have nothing to worry about. Oh, goddamn. Excuse me, Cam. Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Yes.
Crip Mac's wild, man. Well, Black Sam did an interview.
Yes.
Did you see the interview by any chance?
I didn't see it. I got to check it out. And that's Lupe that plugging in her computer.
Yes, it's a good interview, man. You know, he did it right before the marathon burger.
Marathon burger on Hood.
And during this interview...
You got to go there. It's great.
Man, I just went there.
You loved it. Couldn't get enough of it.
The burgers are really good, man. I was like, man, it might be, man.
No, it is.
But LA is known for having really good burgers, bro. Just like, you know, when I did the hood vlog with Lupe, we went to
Vernon Burger.
Yes.
Master Burger.
Yes.
Oh, Vernon and Western.
Man.
Oh, I know.
That's some good ass burgers there too.
Yeah.
But yes, a marathon burger is definitely, if not it's up there for sure.
It's the best. You don't get no better.
Yep. But So when he did this interview, Eric Holder came up. And when
What?
Eric Holder came up.
Oh.
And when Eric Holder came up, you know, he said he wished he was out of jail. And that 1,000% he'd have been X'd out. He would have did all day.
Yeah.
What do you think when you hear that?
I respect it. Oh, hood. Let Eric Holder out, hood. I respect it.
Yeah, I don't think Eric Holder would last too long if he was out of jail.
No.
Not unless he, like, you know, moved to Panama or...
Unless he hides with Tekashi 6ix9ine or somebody.
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah, hiding his garage or something. I don't know.
Yeah, 6ix9ine.
That type of shit you get out, you gotta hide.
Yes, he would have to, man. I mean,
You gotta hide.
it sure seemed like when everything went down with Nipsey that all of LA was looking for him, wanting to do something to him.
Yeah.
It was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I was kind of surprised that actually nothing happened to him. I was surprised that the police actually got him first.
Yeah.
You know, what do you think?
Well, I mean, I don't really know the situation as much, you know. I just know I love Nipsey Hussle. So I loved, of course, Black Sam. So, you know, that type of situation, we just we don't talk about that type of stuff.
Well, you met Black Sam and Nipsey before.
They gave me a job.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's pretty crazy, bro.
Yeah, most definitely.
What was it like working with him?
I loved it. Couldn't get enough of it. Me and Sloss and Bruce, we cleaned up the parking lot right there at the Sloss and Jap5’s that year. And Boy Scooby and Black Sam would give me Masterburger next door every day. And they paid me. I get paid every day. So I continued to do it, you know. And they clarified me, you know. Really five appreciated. Ooh.
Yeah, that's pretty dope, man.
Yeah.
You know, man, so many people, man, got so many good things to say about Nipsey Hussle, man.
Most definitely.
You know,
He was a great guy.
he impacted a lot of people's lives.
Yeah, he was a great guy. Yeah, I can say that.
You know, when you were locked up, did you hear about Tory Lanez getting stabbed?
I did.
Did you ever see the video?
No, you know, my whole thing is that when that happened, go back 5, GP, hood. Don't do nothing else. GP. That's it. There's nothing else. Nothing else.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy, man, because he got stabbed. Man, the video is crazy, bro. Like dude was going to town on him, bro.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, and you know, one of the things that people did bring up is that like stuff like this will happen to you by other people because you're in a bad yard. He's not on GP, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, well, shit happens, right? You didn't take yourself GP? I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so that's what it was.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know what the rumor was they got into it over because the Tory Lanez kind of flirted with this girl or something during a visit.
It could have happened.
Something.
Got all the money. It was jealousy. Yeah. And then plus, you're not on a good yard and cutting on a good yard. And baby, I'm going to show you I'm more aggressive than Kill. We're both on up yards. Yeah, I'll cuss their shit. Change the subject. There ain't no Kill on a bad yard. I don't give a f. Change the subject, hood.
You know, man, you're always on the grind. I always see you hustling.
I got a baby, kid. I told you that.
Well, you've always been a hustler, though.
No, but I got a baby now.
Even before the
Why
baby.
do you think the prices are so high now? I got a baby.
Yes.
We're not selling for nothing less.
I hear you.
With Crip.
But one thing I've loved that you always get out there and get it, man, regardless, man. You know, where does this grind come from?
Well, the grind comes from, let me tell you, kid, the grind comes from 55th Street Baby Snap Salad. After getting put on, cuz grinding with the big homies, serving work, but also Mama Bear, cuz she always told me, get out there and hustle, my mama. Get out there and hustle. Mama Bear has always been hustling. She hustles the great. However she hustles, you find me? Her jobs, workout fitness. Mama Bear make it happen. You find me? The other hustle come from the 55th Street Alley. with the smokers grinding, nigga, making your dollars on hood. Learn to hustle. Make it happen.
That was the grind before Crip Mac took off.
Most definitely.
What's your thoughts on Milk, man? Milk's still out there dissing you. I just seen a video of Milk.
Milk don't got no play ball touchdowns on his enemy. He's kid. They want to court him off. He's a nobody. He don't have a general rank. He never will. Just jump off your balcony, hood. That's it, and that's all.
Jump off.
Neighborhood Crip. I don't know why cuz keep playing.
Man, I remember I interviewed ODM Slim, man, and we talked about, he took a drone to Milk's house, because you know Milk lives on the balcony, man. That was pretty wild.
Yeah.
You know, how do you feel about people who believe you're gonna end up back in prison?
Well, I just think they hating, kid. Them type of people don't stay around me on Neighborhood Crip. Bye, and never got nothing to fight you on Neighborhood Crip. If you're a homie from the hood and you don't play ball and get cracking on the enemies on Neighborhood Crip, we lost so many homies, kid. Got nothing to fight you either, kid. On Neighborhood Crip. Bye. On hood. Standing on citizens. On hood. I cut a lot of people off, hood.
Recently? You mean just recently?
Yeah, it's just how shit go.
Yeah.
How my life is, nigga. I'm a different type of celebrity. I really go through this shit. I don't fuck with people that don't. You ain't going through this shit, I ain't with you.
You know, I see this a lot, bro. Like, I see, like, dudes who are from neighborhoods and everything, you know, being famous and being from the streets and being a street dude adds a lot of pressure to you. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, what do you think about that? Or people who say that, or that it's very difficult because once you get this fame, the streets expect so much from you. And you know, you kind of touched on that.
Well, like I said, kid, if you a homeboy from my hood, I don't give a snoo you is, kid. We got homies that died, nigga. You don't crack your pistol and get no touchdowns from your enemies, nigga. You'll never have nothing coming from me. Just keep it 50-50 with me, nigga. And never tell on me. Don't give me a death penalty, hood. Let's keep it 50-50 straight. Just like that, cuz. It come like that on Neighborhood Crip. It's what it is. You fight me?
I hear you. I hear you, man. Charleston White, man, says if he catches you slipping or messing up, man, he's calling your parole officer.
Well, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna do it. I'm not scared to tell. On Neighborhood Crip, could do. Charleston White, all right, thank you. Neighborhood. Next question on hood.
What was going on in these videos?
Catch. Oh, Neighborhood Crip, that's fine. You ain't gonna see him straight up fuck out the slate. Cause me and my niggas, we gonna do H-State destruction in a real swipe. Oh, hood. Now, you niggas just keep losing their life. The niggas don't do nothing. You niggas is marked. You coppers and stupid.
Oh, that's fine. My gangbangers that don't play ball, never will never amount fight nothing. A lot of them, they want to party with me. They want to hang with me. I'm not hanging with no that ain't gonna crack their pistol for my dead homeboys, nigga. That's just me. I don't give a Snoop say what they say on Neighborhood Crip. I don't give a fuck. I got my real riders, kid, that really do this shit. Know I do this on Neighborhood Crip. That's with me on hood. Real general shit on hood.
All right, I just have some random questions, man, I wanted to ask you.
Well, all the fans and trolls wish I was in jail again. I mean, that's great. Chunky neighborhood. I'm gonna win. On hood. I know how to do this, nigga. I'm a general. I don't gotta hang out all day. On fight Crip. Can't nobody catch up to what I've done over there, nigga. On fight Crip, nigga. Big HK destruction, nigga. Oh, I think it's comedy of you, huh? All right, next question. What we got cracking?
Who's like the top biggest Crips?
Oh, it's myself on Neighborhood Crip. Oh, fifth of all, Snoop Doggy Dogg. Then it's myself, Kid. Then it's Blueface. God, that's it on hood.
Blue, okay, that's the top three right there.
The top Trump right there on hood, Neighborhood.
Okay.
That's it. That's all.
Snoop Dogg see walking at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, shout out Snoop Doggy Dogg on hood. Shout out myself and shout out Blueface on hood, Neighborhood on hood.
4 extra.
Yeah, cuz.
When you were gone, 4 Extra was going crazy too, man.
Yeah. Shout out 4 Extra on hood. Most definitely off the back.
Off the back. Now, you know one thing, man, I noticed, man, is you get embraced by like everybody. You know what I'm saying? All different races, all different
And that's
people.
why a lot of people wish I was in jail again, because they have nothing going on. They're not making no money. They hating on me, kid. They mad. I didn't come out and put a dress on, cover up my tattoos. It's never gonna happen. They can give me a death penalty or life. I'm gonna stay the same on neighborhood Crip till the day I die. This is real, hood.
Yeah.
Not real.
I mean that's a pretty, you know, that's a pretty dope thing, man.
Because
you
a
know?
lot of people aren't like that. They never will.
Yeah, a lot of
They're
people.
gonna end up in a religion, doing some type of religious bullshit as soon as they get 5 prison or as soon as they hear they got a life sentence. They're on the religious side. Not me, hood.
Okay, you brought that up, bro. You brought
No,
that
I'm
up.
serious as a
No, I
I'm
get
dead
you.
serious.
How often do you see dudes turn to religion when they go to jail?
Oh, I don't want to mention people's names. It'll make people's CMs and wives leave them. Let's leave that alone. Next question.
You don't have to mention no names. You don't have to mention no names.
Well,
like,
okay, 95%
Yeah.
of the time.
95%
Get off
of
Crip
the time.
time, go Muslim time, or end up a church. I see them at 95% of the time in the federal prison. It happens. They don't stand on shit. That's it. Oh,
Man, that's kind of crazy, bro, to think about.
no, it's
man.
serious.
Yes, very. You know, is there any particular situation that stood out where a dude went Muslim or Christian where you were just like, I can't believe this dude right here. This is crazy.
Well, we're not going to mention names.
No names.
I met a great guy, a great gentleman, up towards the Bay Area. His wife, big booty Sitcha fan, whatever. I get out of the show, come neighborhood Crip. After me and Crazy Chief remove Big Blue on hood off the yard, on neighborhood Crip. I get out the show. And cuz like, oh, he's a fan, this and that. I'm like, oh, cuz neighborhood. Cuz got Sitch on the phone, whatever. Let him know, hey, never commit suicide, cuz everything gonna see all right on her. She's like, oh my God, Crip back, this and that. All right. Cuz on the street, cuz grind, he serve work on neighborhood Crip. Carry pistols, all the shit, come neighborhood Crip. Cuz got his little chest, come home on neighborhood Crip. Look at this big booty Sitch, come neighborhood Crip. Well, if you don't do this church stuff and end up doing this church shit, I'm gonna leave you and I'm gonna somebody else. Cuz instantly went to the church shit. So I let Cuz know the day he left on neighborhood Crip in front of everybody. I said, Cuz, you only doing that for the big booty shit. That shit ain't genuine, nigga. She gonna the pastor and Cuz cousins. Cause she got a hold of you, nigga. She got you on a leash. Her Chuck Taylor, her heel is on your neck. Never let a Sitch mark you out, nigga, on neighborhood Crip. Do what you love and like. I had a love of my life. Everything failed with that. I lost a close homeboy by me. I went Crip crazy the rest of my life. I'ma stay like that until I die on neighborhood Crip. Oh, I mean it, Cam.
I believe you.
No, you don't.
I don't. Why you say that?
You don't believe it.
I
It's
do
real.
believe you. 1,000%.
Cuz, real.
Bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to see, man. I'll be seeing dudes turn Christian. You know, a lot of the times
It's not genuine.
Right. A lot of the times
It's got a big booty Sitch gonna leave them.
I mean, look, if
Or even
some-
the surrounding Sitch, whatever Sitch they got, she gonna leave her.
if-
She already plans on somebody else.
if someone turns Christian, I'm like, okay, that's cool. But if they get caught snitching or they get caught doing something that makes them bad and then they turn Christian, that's just like,
Or Muslim, yeah.
yeah, that makes me think like, okay, that shit's not genuine. You're not.
No, it's
You
not
know.
genuine, no. Crippin' is genuine. How about that?
There you go.
And solid domos. Shout out all the Crips and solid domos. On hood. From everywhere. Look, Cam, everywhere. Got all the Crips and all the domos that are solid. From everywhere.
And I think we'll end it with that.
Chunky Nate Bud, on hood. Instagram at 55th Street Anchor Store. Cameo, 55th Street. Everlow General. On hood. $55 shout outs. On hood. Y'all Mac in, cuz on hood. We out of here, on hood.
That's what it is. Appreciate you, Crip Mac.
Keep it 55th Street till they put me under the sheets. On hood. Rest of my life, hood.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.